finishing up an overtime JV game, and a free throw is missed by McMinn. Rebound to the Bears, who trail with 3, and that's going to be the final shot, as you heard the buzz go off in the background. McMinn will take this game 67-64 in overtime. So now we'll be ready for the Bearettes to come out and warm up, and the Bears to follow them there. So tonight, here on Mix 104.1, our games are brought to you Bradley Central, Cleveland High School, and Walker Valley basketball. Coming up tonight, we've got the Bears and Bearettes against McMinn County. Tomorrow night, we'll be right back here at Bradley Central, a district game with Howard, the Howard Academy, for the Tigers and the Lady Tigers in the game right here at Bradley Central. It'll be only our second district game of the year, as the new district schedule is sort of wacky. And we'll go back to the old District 5 next year with a couple of changes, which will include Howard and Ooltewah. Howard and East Hampton coming into the district, and we'll lose McMinn County, and we'll also lose Ray County, which will go from District 5 to District 4 up in the Knoxville area. So big changes next year, but this year, Bears are in District 6 with East Ham, Ooltewah, and Howard. That's the 4 teams that make it up. And here come the Bears out on the floor. And if you haven't been paying attention to the Bearettes, what they've done since our last broadcast game, they did pretty dang well. They went down to Miami, Florida. Well, after our last broadcast, which was Bartlett, and they mercy ruled Bartlett, who was the runner-up to the Bearettes for the last 2 years in the state championship, in the 4A state championship. And since then, following that game, the Bearettes have rolled. I'm going to get my information right here together in front of me. They went down to Miami, as we said, and they played in the Junior Orange Bowl tournament down in Miami, actually in Palmetto Key, I believe it's called, at Westminster High School, and won 3 straight games over South Florida, or South Ridge, Florida, which is one of the local teams in it, 71-43. They played a team out of Ohio, Magnificat. That's called Magnificat, Ohio. The Blue Streaks is the young lady's name. They won that one 61-35, another blowout win, and then they had their hands full with a team from Springboro, Ohio, but they did win it 57-54. Interesting thing about Springboro is they were in the Ohio State Championship Finals last year and lost out to a team from Olmsted Falls, who had beaten Magnificat the night before in this Final Four. So those 2 powerhouse teams, Bears faced right there. And then, just this past weekend, they go down to Emerson, Georgia, at Lake Point Sports Complex. And if you've never been there, folks, it will blow your mind, the facilities they have there. They had in the side that Bradley was playing on, 6 games going on at one time on the same floor. So you can imagine how large that gym is. And then on the other half of the other side of the gym, they had 6 games going on over there. It's a humongous complex. But the Bears took on Hazel Green, Alabama. Well, who are they? Well, they're the 7-time defending state champions from Alabama, Hazel Green, Alabama. 7 straight years they have won a state championship in 6A in Alabama. They have 7A classes, and they won it in 6A 7 straight years. Bearettes mercy ruled them 62-36 in another blowout win. So the Bears come in here 15-0, ranked number 1 in the state of Tennessee, ranked number 5 in the nation by Max Preps and 3on3.com. They're number 15. And it gets a lot of attention across the nation. And if you've been there watching the Bears play, you know that the 4 senior starters have already signed college scholarships. The only unsigned starter for the Bears is, of course, junior at Camora Fields. And in the end zone during that game, there had to be 15 or 20 college coaches standing there, licking their lips, licking their chops, whatever you want to say, thinking, if I can only get that girl signed to my college. But she's going to have an opportunity to play wherever she wants to play at a high level. But she is a junior. Thank goodness we'll have her back next year. So there's what the Bears have been doing during the Christmas or holiday break. They went down and swept, since our last broadcast was Bartlett. I left out another game. Went to Clarksville Christian the Saturday after we played Bartlett here on a Thursday. It was a broadcast game for us. Beat Clarksville Christian 64-35 at that time. Clarksville Christian is a private school. They last year participated in the independent division. This year, I believe they're in the TSSAA regular classification. I'm not sure what level, probably 1A in private schools. A very good team. Bradley beat them 64-35. Swept 3 games in Miami at the Junior Orange Bowl. then took one game at Emerson, Georgia, in the She Got Game Classic. That's what that's called. 54 teams from 12 states participate in that She Got Game Classic, which the Bearettes played and beat Hazel Green. So there you have what's going on. So that's the Bearettes had a really, really good run of it since our last broadcast. I'm joined now with Steve Wills. Steve, you had an overtime.
Yeah, I thought that the game never was going to get over.
Yeah, it was. We got hot there, got lucky there at the end, hit that three-pointer.
Yeah.
It bounced and bounced and bounced and finally fell through to tie it.
We just made way too many turnovers.
And we couldn't hit a layup there, man.
No.
We had every opportunity in the world to do that. But and again, you're listening to Mix 104.1, getting ready for the Bearettes game with the Cherokees, Lady Cherokees, and then we'll have the game with the Bears and the Cherokees. Earlier this year, one of our last broadcast games, the one before Bartlett, was up there on Tuesday at McMinn County. And McMinn, we steamrolled the girls 680-18, the final there. So the Bears will be heavily favored to win tonight.
Yeah, they're an extremely young team.
Yeah, they started 3 freshmen, probably start 3 again tonight. Bradley has a commanding lead of 225 wins to 37 losses. They played 261 times. And Bradley's won the last 51 straight games against McMinn County, to show you some dominance there. So that's what's going to happen here tonight. The Bears, I noticed that Love Howard is on crutches tonight. She's got a injury in her leg, and she talks like it wouldn't be too severe, but she is on crutches tonight. She will not be playing.
She was limping without the crutches really bad on Saturday.
Didn't play at Hazel Green down there against Hazel Green. Also, Abby White is going to play tomorrow night. She's stressed. She told me she would play tomorrow night when we play here with Howard. So look forward to getting her back. She's missed about a year. Gosh, a year. About the full season.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with the Bears. Bradley tonight be the home team, of course, here at Jim Smith Arena. Dressed in white uniforms, black numerals trimmed in gold, and McMinn will be in their black uniforms with gold trim and black numbers, I believe is what they have. They've got their warm-up tops on right now, so we don't see it. Let's take our first break of the day here on our Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program. We appreciate all of our great sponsors. This is our first game of the year on the broadcast schedule. We'll be here tomorrow night with Howard. Then Friday night, it'll be Cleveland High School in Walker Valley. Terry and Greg will have the broadcast for that game there. And I'm not sure. I'll have to look to see where that's going to be played at. I got it right here in front of me. That will be at Walker Valley. Next Tuesday, Steve and I will be at Walker Valley for Bradley going to Walker Valley. We've already played them here earlier in the year. Girls of Bradley won. The boys of Walker won that game there. So we'll look forward to the next 4 games be on the broadcast schedule there. And unusual, this Friday, Bradley don't have a game.
No.
Next Friday, they don't have a game, but the girls will be in Orlando. So that's what's going to happen in the upcoming. Let's take that first break here in the warm-up portion program. I hope you're joining us. This game is also on the Bear Network, BCHS.TV. If you're tuning in there, just look for it on YouTube, and you can follow along the action on the video and hear the audio here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Jose Supply. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and return with starting laps for you here in just a couple moments.
Right now, you're wondering, what's next? We know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Central. We're pregame brought to you by Cleveland Ford here on Mix 104.1. Looking at the history of these two teams, let's look at the coaches first. Jason Reuter, 437 and 44, 437 wins, just 44 losses. He's at a 90.9% win rate in his 15th year. So he's winning 9 out of 10 games, and he has not lost. He lost one game last year down at the She Got Game Classic. Heritage Georgia beat the Bearettes by 10, and we've not tasted defeat. Matter of fact, we've only been behind one time in one game, and that was in the Florida Championship game down there when we beat the Springboro, Ohio team. We won 57-54. So that's the only time Bears have even been behind in the second half in 35 consecutive games. Coach Reuter assisted by Amy Tinsley, longtime assistant, Keith Freeman and Adam Belford, who does a wonderful thing for us on the stats. Bears are the winningest team in TSSAA history with 2,386 wins. I don't know if anybody else even comes close to that. And at the rate they're winning games each year, you're never going to catch them. They've won 40 in a row here at home. We can make that 41 tonight. And they've won 136 consecutive games over district competition, going back to District 5 and now District 6. They've not lost a district game since December of 2014. 10 years, over 10 years now, since they've lost a district game to anybody.
That's just
unheard of.
I mean, it is. I mean, in any sport.
Yeah. I heard today, I actually ran across this, the longest winning streak right now in the nation is the girls team in Texas with 133 straight wins. 133. They need 6 more to break the all-time record of 139 or 138. Wow. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. Not that it matters to us, but it's just interesting to hear things like that. Coach Derricka Mooney for the Lady Cherokees. She's in her first year. And if you'll remember the history of what's going on in McMinn County recently, it's not very pleasant, but Tim McPhail, our longtime buddy, who got ill with cancer and passed away, and David Tucker filled in for him for the last 2 or 3 years. And, of course, David retired from teaching and coaching. He was at McMinn County, had some really good teams. As a matter of fact, had Tanisha Gist, Miss Basketball winner, I think it was 98, that missed Tanisha Gist. So they were really, really, really good. And then David went to Georgia and worked for a while, came back up to Tellico Plains, came back to McMinn County when McPhail got ill and eventually passed away. And David, like I said, coached for 2 or 3 years. He also coached at Walker Valley.
Yeah. So
everybody knows David Tucker, the old shoot the ball or you'll sit over here kind of guy. Yeah. Love the 3 ball.
Three or best.
And so Coach Mooney, she's 4-13 this season. When we saw them, they had not won a game in our last broadcast from McMinn County, the next to last broadcast. But they've won 4 since then. So they're 4-3 since we saw them there. So they're getting some stuff together. And they do have a very, very, very young roster. As a matter of fact, they didn't have a girls' JV tonight because she has so many of the freshmen on the varsity. They did play the JV game up there at McMinn County. Bearettes won that one, and they rolled in the varsity game. Now, the boys' game, let's talk about that one. You remember that one. We lost 59-58. And Hunter Fields, who was trying to shoot a 3 in the corner and couldn't get loose because of his double team, stepped up 1 step, hit a 2-pointer. It was good, but we lost by 1. And everybody said, poor old Hunter. Well, let me tell you, he redeemed that Saturday night. He had a winning 3-pointer with 8 seconds to go against Tyner, and the Bears won that game. Bears won that game down there over Tyner in a tough championship match before a standing room only, to say the least crowd. Biggest crowd I've seen in a basketball game, and I don't know when. Tremendous
it was
crowd.
packed. They were around the walls too deep.
Yeah. But the Bears, since then, have won 3 in a row. We'll talk about the Bears when it's time for the boys to get out here. But just to recap that right there with McMinn County. Bears have won, like I said, 51 straight over the Lady Cherokees. Their last loss was back in 2007. That is 18 years ago before they've lost to the Lady Cherokees. Coach Reuter is 41-0 against the Lady Cherokees, so he has never lost them. Let's take another 1-minute timeout, and we return with the starting laps, as we promised you a little earlier, when we return in 1 minute here on Mix 104.1 as part of the Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program.
Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Right now, you're wondering,
On Mix 104.1 as we begin to wrap up the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program. Right now, we're going to have the presentation of the national anthem as we honor America. We'll pick this up over the PA here. It should be loud enough to hear it. And then we'll give that starting lineup that we've been promising you. And there's our national anthem. Now our starting lineups brought to you by Honda of Cleveland. First for the visiting Lady Cherokees. And we'll start a couple of freshmen. Molly Trenham, she'll wear number 3 tonight. And another freshman will be number 11, Avon Hennessy, for the Lady Cherokees. They'll also start at junior number 4, Mia Sewell tonight, along with number 12, Hannah Clark, who's a 5'4" senior, and Lily Schlager, number 44, is a 5'9" senior. So 2 seniors, 2 freshmen, and 1 junior in the lineup for the Lady Cherokees, who come in with a record of 4 and 13 for the Bearettes. They'll start an awesome lineup, no doubt about it. Number 0, a 6-foot junior, Kamora Fields, averaging 19.4 points per game, and the lead scorer for the Bearettes. And she is not signed because she's a junior. A 5'7" senior wearing number 2, Avery Brew, has signed with Samford University out of Birmingham. She's averaging 11.3 points per game. Number 11, a 5'10" senior, Harmony Ware, who's signed with the University of Arkansas. The Lady Razorbacks, averaging 15.3 points per game. Number 20, 5'5" senior, Malia Wilcox, who's signed with Walter State as a point guard, averaging 3.3 points per game. And number 21, a 6'1" senior, Tatiana Stovall, averaging 10.2 points per game. She is signed with Kennesaw State. So all 4 starting seniors have signed in college bound to play basketball. And we got a lot of playing here to go on the rest of the season, hopefully deep into the postseason and over to the glass house, because the Bears have won the last 2 state titles, 8 total, and looking to bring home gold ball number 3. We'll need 3 in a row, and the 4th for Jason Reuter. He's got 3 already under his belt. Want to expand this trophy case out front. And the Bears have said dressed in white and black numerals. McMinn in black unis, white numerals, gold trim. Bradley has a size advantage, and they're going to have a girl jumping center's about a foot shorter than Tia Stovall.
I don't think she's going to even jump.
No, she looked up in the group and smiled at someone, probably mom or dad. That's Hannah Clark, as they turn the music down, so now we can dance. Here is Kamora Fields. She'll have it, lost it, picked up to Harmony Ware. Look to go inside. Bradley has a huge height advantage, huge. Stovall is guarded with someone who's at least, Kamora about a foot shorter than her. Here's Brewer for a 3-ball shot. Is good right off the bat for Avery Brewer, who really had a great tournament down in the great game at Hazel Green.
Yeah, she had 15 in the first half.
Yeah. Bradley won like 19 points. Here's a foul in backcourt, I believe on the Bearettes. Number 12, no, 21. That is Stovall, her first, team first. So 3-0 after the 3-pointer for Kia of Cleveland. Bearettes up here in the very, very early going. Just tipped off here. Had an overtime JV game, which went to McMinn 57-54. And it was a thriller to watch. A lot of excitement in that and a lot of bad play in the ways, too. Ball taken away by Brewer. Here's the drive and shot. Good by Harmony. 5-0 Bearettes. And here is another takeaway. Avery Brewer again with a steal in backcourt. And nobody this season has handled the Bradley press. And McMinn certainly is not going to be able to as Camorra picks up another one. It's 7-0. This is a tenacious press. I don't care who you are, how big you are, how fast you are. We're bigger, faster, and better. Just simply that. Pass into front court. McMinn may get a shot off now. They'll go out top. Here's Hannah Clark. She'll not shoot it. Left side to Sewell. Sewell gives it up to Tranum. Here's another takeaway. Camorra Fields on a run out. She'll score an easy 2-pointer. 9-zip Bearettes at 6:34 to go.
If you break their press and get it across, it's just a tenacious defense.
Yeah. It's hands in your face all the time, trying to deny every pass, trying to intimidate you, trying to make you alter the pass. Trying to alter shot. Now here she's dribbling and here's another takeaway. Here again will be Stovall feeding Avery for 2. Another easy bucket. Time by McMinn, a 30-second timeout by Coach Mooney. And we'll take one with them at 6:11 to go in the first period play. 11-0, a time for Tennessee Valley Raji. We'll return in 30 seconds.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how leaving the house less.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be...
No, Slaggers was in there. I was going to see if they changed anyone out. I don't believe they changed anyone out. They're down 11-0 and took a quick timeout. Coach Mooney in the backcourt. Here's another takeaway again. That trap and the steal. Here's Stovall for an easy 2-pointer. It's 13-0. And here comes the sub in at the next opportunity in a trap. And bless their hearts, you know these girls here. There's timeout again called by men trying to save possession. And they'll take, well, let's keep it here this time. I'd like to remind you about the Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care for all your orthopedic needs. Reaching them at voitic.com.
Dale's Heating and Air, just call Dales.com.
And I bet you there's a lot of people needing Dale's Heating and Air in this
probably
cold
are.
weather coming in.
Run around, go up to Chick-fil-A, located Keeson Street and Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today.
I'd like to remind you about some of the special Crown Premium sponsor live reads here. Wrap up the year sales event still going on at Crown. CDJR and Cleveland shop over 250 new Chrysler's, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, and up to $15,000 off MSRP or get financing low as 0% for up to 72 months. Here's another turnover in backcourt, a steal and a shot up and in by Camorra. Year-end savings on new 2024 Jeep Gladiators up to $15,000 off MSRP there. McMinn on the drive down low. Shot is up and good for number 3. That is Molly Trenton, one of the young freshmen. 15-2 at 5:25 in the first quarter of play here. Bearettes with Malia Wilcox, who's just one of those phenomenal point. Boy, we have had with Chris Crittenden and Carpenter, we have had some phenomenal point guards. Here's a shot by Brewer, no good, but Camorra's there to pick up her 8th point, and it's 17-2. Slager in backcourt. They're going to throw it into trap. Ball tip. Here's another steal by the Bearettes. Tip by Ware in the corner. Brewer for another lone 3-ball shot short. Rebound. Bradley with dominating height to Camorra. And Brewer from the right wing starting to shoot. Goes left corner now. Here's Malia Wilcox. No good. Tip on the shot up and good for Harvey Ware. Count it. And she's going to draw the foul. First foul for McMinn will be charged to number 44. That is Slager. Her first. And that is a foul sponsored by RMR Legal, Roy Michael Roman. Did you make that free throw, Steve? Did you make the free throw? I wasn't even looking.
Yes.
So give Harmony another point there. She's got 5 against this full-court freshman, being inexperienced, young, physically no match for the Bearettes. McMinn on the drive, shot up off the glass, no good, but a foul on Camorra, I believe this time. Number 0 will check. He says it is 0. Her first, team second. That'll send McMahon to the line to shoot free throws. Number 4, Mia Sewell, a junior, will have 2 attempts. At 4:23 in the period, 20-2, the Bearettes up. Free throws good by Sewell. One more shot coming up. Nice crowd here for Monday night, especially with the school closed and the frigid weather outside. The second shot is also good, 42-4. Here's a long 3 by Brewer in the corner. It is good. Avery, she has found that shooting eye again. She was off a little bit for a few games, but she's back. That's the second one of the night for of Cleveland. And you see what, here's another takeaway by Malia Wilcox in the corner, Brewer. She'll not shoot. She'll go in that low to Kimora for an easy bucket. She's got 10. They're throwing the ball and picking up their dribble at the wrong time, and then they're trapped like right now, and there's a foul, though, on Malia Wilcox. She looked like guilty. Yep, that's on number 20, Malia, her first, team third at 3:49. In for the Lady Cherokees, number 12, back in, Hannah Clark. Slager will check out. And backcourt, Trenton takes the inbound pass, checked by Ware. Keeps the dribble alive. 5 count was on. Here's a bad pass, going to be saved, but saved back into Bradley. Harmony Ware, who's bound for Arkansas, the Lady Razorbacks. Long lead pass, and what a pass to Tatiana Stovall.
She threaded the needle on that one.
They're getting a good one her, 27-4. And Harmony and Kimora both. And here's a long 3 by McMahon. No good rebound. Backside to Bearettes. Harmony and Kimora are in 14th and 16th all-time in Bearett history scoring, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Because we've had some tremendous.
And Kimora's got another year.
Yeah, we've had some tremendous players. She's 14th, and Harmony is 16th. I keep up that kind of stuff. Here's a long 3 by Harmony Ware. It's good for 3 from Harmony. Another key of Cleveland. That's 3 for the Bearettes.
Harmony's one of those players she can just take over a ball game.
Here's a steal by Kimora, but lost out of bounds. Off Kimora. As she clashes and falls into Lily Skidmore. And in Slager back in the game. And she will replace Hannah Clark. And for the Bearettes, Aaliyah Osborne will check in. Replacing Kimora, who fell down there a minute ago. I don't think she's hurt or anything. 2:58 in the period, and shot inside, up and good. Stovall picks it up. 32-4. Still in the first quarter play with 2:50 to go. Trying to get down Phyllis Tranum. She'll find Skidmore, another young freshman. They are young, very, very young. And McMahon breaks through down low. Shot is up and good by Sewell, Mia Sewell. Got a good pass. Bradley was collapsing out front there, and she sneaked in behind. Got the easy bucket. 32-6 to score. Aaliyah Osborne, left wing. You'll hear Coach Reuter here all night. Here's a shot up, missed by Stovall. Rebound Slager that time. No, it's not Slager. That's going to be Skidmore. All the way down the floor. She gets cut off and throws it away off of her hands. Kimora back in for the Bearettes, and she'll replace Malia Wilcox, sorry. Coach Reuter don't have his water here. Breaking his routine here. Harmony Ware in the corner. Here's Brewer for another 3 ball. It is short. Rebound Bradley. Kimora up for 2. She's got 12, 34-6. Backcourt Skidmore. Now she'll go back to Trenum. Really dogged. Here's a ball knocked away, and we got time. McMahon calls their 3rd timeout of the period at 1:34. And let's take one with them this time. I think this will be a full timeout. Let's take a 60-second timeout on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied. You both supply.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next Right now you're wondering,
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
McMahon has burnt 3 timeouts here in the first quarter, trying to stop the onslaught that the Bearettes are just refusing to let them even get a shot off hardly. It is 34-6, and they do break the press. Here's Slager down low and throws it right in the hands of a Bearette. Avery Brewer takes away, and here comes Tatiana Stovall leading the charge down the floor. She might pop 3. Brewer will shoot another 3 ball. This one is too hard. Rebound. Bradley Stovall will have it. She'll go back to Avery. Right side to Osborne. Avery goes down low. Kimura wide open for an easy 2-point. I've got her for 14 in first quarter. 36-6. Her high water mark is 41 points. And here is a foul.
Yeah.
Foul on the Bearettes. Kimura, she's got 2. 2 on her. Team foul number 4. In for the Lady Cherokees, number 1, Aaliyah Patterson, a freshman. Slager on inbounds in backcourt. Slager comes in. Here's the ball lost out of bounds off of it goes right here. It's got to sit right here. McMahon ball in backcourt. Skidmore has it knocked away. Slager picks it up though. It'll go now to Hennessy. Hennessy trapped in front of us. Out of bounds off of Bearettes. Inbound is going to be Aaliyah Patterson, a freshman. In from McMahon back in is Mia Sewell. She will inbounds in front of us. And in backcourt, Brewer all over the little girl who drives up. And she scores. Molly Trenham showing promising signs. She's got 4, 36-8 with 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter play. Brewer down low to Kimura for an easy 2. When she gets it inside, there's no stopping. She's got a 16 to go with her 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Here's a steal by Harmony. Harmony shot. It's good for 2 more. She's got 7.
Her shooting percentage has to be high.
Yeah. And she's going to play big-time basketball for the SEC Arkansas Lady Razorbacks. Be interesting to see how she fares there. Bradley's, and here's a steal by Harmony. She'll shoot at the buzzer. No. She had a shot, so after 1, it's the Bearettes 40, McMahon County 8. And we'll take a 1-minute timeout here as we wrap up the first quarter. Brought to you by First Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there is a way. Back in 60 seconds on Mix 104.1.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today.
Bradley Central. Addie Guerin will check in the game for Bearettes with Guerin. Addie Guerin, Kimura Fields. It'll be Bradley ball opening period. No, it'll be McMahon ball. Tatiana Stovall, Aaliyah Osborne, and Malia Wilcox. A takeaway by Stovall. She'll find Osborne across 3-point range. Maria, not your 3-point shooter, doesn't shoot. Here's down low. They go to Stovall. Kicks it back to Malia, and she'll shoot the 3 ball shot. Short rebound. Tip out of the hands of the Bearettes to the Lady Cherokees. That is Hannah Clark bringing the ball up the floor. She'll go to the left side now to Avon Hennessy. Driving shot up. No good. Down Bradley. Bradley's dominating the boards. It's 3-on-3. Kimora to Malia. Drives the left baseline. Shot up. Softened. Too hard. Too long. Back up and in, though, by Stovall. She's got 8. It's 42-8, our score. In backcourt. Trying to work against the Bearette press. Clark in trouble. And here's a takeaway by Stovall for a missed layup. Got a little, didn't have a good grip on the ball when she shot it that time. And here's another takeaway. Malia Wilcox has it. Stumbles. Passes it on to Aaliyah Osborne. And she will miss a 2-pointer. They missed 2 in a row there. And I know we've got the big lead, but Coach will not accept.
No, not those kind of shots.
Here's another turnover by McMahon County. In for the Lady Cherokees, back in Skidmore, who is the freshman, another one, Lily Skidmore. In a 42-8 game at 6:44. Wilcox to Osborne, left side. Kimora. Stovall on the drive. Inside shot up and good for 2.
Too big, too strong.
44-8. In backcourt, Slager, long pass, bad pass, picked up by the Bears. Addie Guerin has it. Shoots it ahead in front court to Osborne on to Ware. Deep in the corner, Addie will shoot the 3 ball there, but here's Stovall inside. Kicks back to Wilcox for a 3. Shot is no good. Rebound McMahon. As Libby Stewart prepares to check in for the Bears. We're going to play deep into the bench as we can play tonight. Here's another ball slapped at, taken away by the Bearettes. Long outlet pass to Stovall. She'll cruise in for an easy 2. And I've got her for 12. Stewart in for Aaliyah Osborne. Libby is a 5'8" junior, probably a little taller than that. Good to see her get some playing. We're going to see a lot of girls with a lot of playing. We've already had three subs in the game here, and we're just barely into the second quarter. And here's a throwaway to the Bearettes.
Gary got a score from the Walker Valley CAKs up 33-21 at half.
33-20, 12-point lead for the girl. That's the girls' game.
Yes.
Down low, Kimora has it. Bad pass by Stovall that time. Except an easy steal into front court. It's going to be Sewell. And here's a steal by Malia Wilcox. 3-on-2 this time. Long lead pass to Libby Stewart. Knocked out of bounds. Give it back to the Lady Cherokees. 5:23 and a half. 46-8. Into Guerin. Turn around her, Kimora. It's good for 2 more. She's got 18 unofficially, and I believe pretty official on this one here. 48-8, 5:13 to go. Another bad pass thrown by the Bearettes. Kimora Fields just takes it away, drives into the paint, pull up jumper, shot short, rebound, McMahon. Slager brings it out to Hennessy, who's trying to shake away from Malia Wilcox. Goes to Sewell, and she's tied up in a jump ball to the Bearettes. In from McMahon, number 12. That's going to be Clark back in. Hey, Coach. Bradley's ball in backcourt, 4:48. Addie, Guerin corner to Stovall. Bradley's taking their time. Stovall, and Addie will shoot the long 3. She does, and it's good. Glad to see her back in the groove.
we missed her. I mean, you know, they still win, but
she's a big girl with size and can shoot the 3 ball. Great combination. That's the 4th of the night for the Bears and Kiev Cleveland. Here's a long 3 by McMahon. Shot hits the rim, bounces away, rebound Bradley. Little Malia Wilcox streaks down the floor, dish it up to Stewart. Back to Addie for another long 3 ball. This one is rimmed away, no good. Rebound, Lady Cherokees. In backcourt, we got a jump ball to McMahon. And coming back in will be Slager. And for the Bearettes, Harmony Ware will check in for Stovall. Clock at 4:06 and a half, 51-8, approaching halfway through the second period. And here's a kick ball by Harmony, who had a steal momentarily. Back here tomorrow night, Bradley and Howard in our second district game of the year. We've only played Ooltewah, our District 6 opponent, so far. Bears have played 4 games at home in the first 17 games for the boys. And the girls about the same. Been on the road a lot. Here's a long 3 shot is no good. Down Bradley. Stewart takes her away. Libby Stewart. She'll feed it to Wilcox. Inside low to Kimora. Can't shoot it. Kicks it out deep to Addie Guerin, left side. Coach Reuter here comes for the triangle. Inside here's Kimora wide open for an easy 2 and a foul. I've got her for 22 in the first half. Walker Valley girls losing 33-21.5 to Christian Academy of Knoxville. Count the bucket. I'm not sure who that foul was on. Kimora to shoot 1 free throw for Cleveland Utilities. And it is good. Got Kimora with 21. 3.5 to go. In backcourt, Sewell comes across. Bad pass, out of bounds for the Bearettes. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
And it doesn't matter who is in, you're going to get the same intensity of pressure.
Coach Reuter from day one, he's always insisted. Defense comes first before anything else. If the other team can't score, they can't. Here's a long 3 by Guerin. It's no good. Rebound, backside to Libby Stewart for the Bearettes. Goes to Harmony. Little short jumper, shot good for 2. I've got her for 8 now. 56-8 with 3:03 to go in the opening half. Here's another bad pass, an easy running layup for Malia Wilcox. Her first score of the night, 58-8. Sewell into front court. And they got it trapped, and they're in trouble. And trying to get rid of the ball, she has to bounce it. Well, they're going to call a jump. It's to the Bearettes then. All in possession rule at 2:41 to go. Boys game, I promise you, will not be like this. Matter of fact, it's a 1-point game. The Bears dropped up there, 59-58. Early in the year, we had that game broadcast. Here's Harmony again for another shot. Boy, she is really. If you have to brag on the Bears, you got to brag on all of them right now, because everybody out there is just shooting lights out. And they've been doing that for the last several games. So I think started in Florida and really got hot. Here's a long 3. Shots missed, but a foul on Addie Guerin. She's going to shoot 3 free throws in that field. Foul. RMR Legal. Roy Michael Roman. Reach him at 528-8484. That's rmrlegal.com. We appreciate Roy Michael and his support of Bradley Central and all local high school sports. First free throw of 3 is good. So Mia Stewart, Sewell with 1 bucket, 3 free throws for 5. 1 more shot, no good. In for the Bears, Michaela Broom and Avery Brewer will check back in. Love Howard, by the way, is on crutches tonight. Next third of free throws is good, so she makes 2 of 3. So Sewell with 6 points, the leading score for the Lady Cherokees, trail 60-10 with 2:07 to go here in the first half of play. Here's Brewer for another 3-ball. Shot is good again. She's got 3 of those for Kia of Cleveland. 63-10 our score. 63-10. And there's a, woo. I think she walked, and I don't think this one to call it on her. And here's another trap coming up. And to get out of that situation, it's going to be Sewell. And here's a takeaway, though, by Michaela Broom. Long lead pass head to Brewer for the layup. Shot good for 2 more. She's got 3, 6, 9, 11, 13 in the half. 65-10 with 1:29 to go. Here's another steal by Kimora. Goes to Harmony Ware in backcourt. Cross-court pass tipped away and picked up and saved by Kimora. Back to Avery. Down low to Kimora. Can't shoot it. Michaela Broom shot up, no good. Rebound McMahon. Thought Michaela had one there. In backcourt, Mia Sewell has it knocked out off of her to the Bearettes. Good defense that time by Avery Brewer. Right in front of us, you might have heard it ram into the table here. 1:04 to go in the half, 65-10 Bearettes. We might have a running clock second half. maybe the whole half.
Hey, yeah.
Coach Ruda wouldn't like that. He wants his subs to play a lot. Stovall ready.
Oh.
And Moore got away with an elbow there. Here is Brewer. Right side, out top of the key now. Rips it back across court to Ware. Wilcox and Ware out front, back and forth. On to Kimura, deep in the left corner. Clock's at 35. Bradley may hold for one shot now. Nope, here goes Harmony in the drive. Shot is up, good for 2 more. Got her for 17 plus 3. I got her for 20. No, 16, make that 16. Another bad pass thrown by the Bearettes. Stewart in backcourt, clock's at 14. Kimura going the whole shot, no good, and a foul, a block on McMinn, and she'll shoot free throws. Foul's going to be on number, I think it's 11, yeah, number 11. That's her first. On the second from McMinn County the whole half. At the line, Kimura Fields to shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities after the foul for RM Legal. First shot, rolls in good. Unofficially, I got over 22. 22. I believe that's correct, 22 points. One more shot for Kimura with 9.4 to go. It is up, and it's no good. Rebound, scrum for it, and Ware takes away, and she'll score 2. I've got her for 18, and that will be the score as we go to the half. And the Bears, and they're commanding 70-10 lead, 70-10. Bears on top after 1 half of play here on Mix 104.1. We'll take a timeout here and come back with you, give you some scores that we have on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard as we get ready for the Southland Finance halftime show here on Mix 104.1, where our games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 2. 70-10 at half. Bears on top of McMinn County.
There you are, Joe.
Hey, Mom. I think I got everything. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Gabriella's here.
Have a good time now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, all good?
Thanks, man.
Anytime.
This is the one knock I dread, and it never gets easier.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local.
Back here at Bradley Center, you're listening to Mix 104.1, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group, as we're in the Southland Finance halftime portion of the program now. And they're located on the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street. I understand they have some new owners as of today. We appreciate them continuing. And I'd like to congratulate Mr. Brent Matthews as the manager there. That's southlandfinance.net. We're being joined now by JV boys coach Kobe Deals. I think it is.
I got nobody.
Kobe, welcome to our program here at halftime, and an exciting JV game. Fell a little short there.
Yeah.
Got the three-point shot there to tie it up, put it in overtime, but man, we missed some layups that were critical there.
Yeah, I missed a lot of layups. Just wasn't locked in on defense. You know, that's what happens. You let a good shooting team just get a lot of wide open shots. That's going to happen to you. There was 2 or 3 missed free throws. They missed free throws late in the game, and we couldn't manage to get a rebound. Our guys just wasn't focused, locked in. So that's on me. We wasn't ready to play today.
Well, sometimes you the ball doesn't bounce your way, and sometimes it does, and we got the lucky bounce to get the tie. It shouldn't have. We had a lead 8 or 9 points there in the third period, fourth period, I think even, and let it get away. And it's just how it happens sometimes, but you can't dwell on that, you know.
Yeah, we next JV game will be Walker Valley next week. We don't play Howard tomorrow. They don't have a JV team. Walker Valley is a good basketball team, so you know we got to have a good week of practice and get back on the right track.
Well, did you have a good Christmas break and all that? I mean, the boys, you know, the tournament, we go to Knoxville and we had a tough time there, but go to Chat State and have a pretty dang good time down there.
Yeah, we had a little rough stretch right before Christmas, and battled some good teams, Maryville, Sevier County. I mean, I would say those are 2 teams going to be playing for a sub-state game in a couple months. So played some good competition, took our lumps, got back healthy, going into the Best of Preps tournament, and we had 3 good days of basketball, and I was glad we could go down there and win it. That's a really exciting tournament, and our team really needs that. I hope it gives us a boost going into the second half of the season.
Well, it gets the mood back in the right frame of mind, you know, after you're sort of down and, you know, doubting yourself maybe when you go to Knoxville and lose a couple of games there that you could have won easily, you think, but what a crowd down there, man. I tell you, they shut the doors, you know, halftime of the girls' game before ours. Wasn't allowing people in, there's many people there. And,
yeah. Good thing I got there early. They might not let me in.
And a lot of college coaches there, too, looking and hoping some of these seniors go their way for a lot of the schools there. But, well, let's see. You'll play next Tuesday at Walker Valley, your next JV game.
Yes. And then I think maybe I want to say we got Ooltewah. No, actually, I think next week, next Tuesday is the only varsity JV games we got next week because we don't play again next Friday.
That's right.
So, yeah, weird schedule. So, JV will have, you know, 8 days before we play again, and then it's probably another 7 days before we play after that one.
Well, it is strange this year. I don't know how they come up with this, but you play them when you got them.
Yeah, it hurt us not playing Howard tomorrow night. That's kind of what makes the gap a little bit bigger than what it is.
Yeah. Well, Coach, thanks for joining us. As always, halftime. We appreciate your comments about the game that just went down again. 57-54, the final goes to McMinn County Cherokees in overtime there. So we'll let you get back here with the team. I know they're warming up, and you have some responsibilities out there helping them with that.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll let you go and take a break there.
All right, sounds good.
That's Coach Kobe Dills, who's the head coach of the boys JV. And while we got the mic here, let's go ahead and look at the first half stats for the Bearettes. Camora Fields with 22. Avery Brewer with 13. Harmon Ware with 18. Tatiana Stovall with 12. Lil Wilcox with 2. Eddie Guerin with 3. Total of 70 points. For McMinn, Molly Trim with 4. Mia Seal with 6 for a total of 10. McMinn County with 32 turnovers. 32 turnovers. Bears with 27 steals in the first half. Steve's. Barrett shot 67% from the game, from the floor. 31 of 46, 67%. 3 or 4 free throws. McMinn County only took 7 shots. The 7 shots. Well, they have 32 turnovers. That's the reason they couldn't get off any more shots now. Barrett's on the boards. Not a lot of rebounds on 11. They made so many shots. 49 points. 49 points off the turnovers. 48 in the paint. 23 off fast breaks for a dominating. I don't know another word to use. 70-10, the Bears lead at half. 70-10. Well, let's take another 2-minute timeout here on our Southland Finance halftime show, and we'll return more live coverage here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 2 minutes.
Join my friend.
Right now, you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Clock ticks down to start the second half. And there'll be no starters on the floor for the Bearettes. And you're going to see a lot of folks. Jada Francis, 5'10" sophomore, will be one of those. At least Osborne will still be out there. Libby Stewart will be back in the game. Hallie Reimer, a 5'2" sophomore, the smallest girl on the team, will be out there. And also Michaela Broom for the Bearettes. So 5 players, no starters. That's what you would look for and expect. So you've seen the final.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know
starters.
this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles.
And they combined for, goodness gracious, 65 of the 70 points were from the 5 starters. It'll be McMinn County basketball starting the third quarter play. 70-10, the Bearettes on top here on Mix 104.1. Back here tomorrow night with Howard, the Hustling Tigers and the Lady Tigers in a District 6 matchup. This a non-district game for McMinn County and the Bearettes. And it just seems odd saying that because they were in our district.
We'll be back in the same district next year.
Yeah, but McMinn won't be. McMinn will be.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right.
McMinn and Ray County getting shifted to the Knoxville District 4. Braylon will come back into District 5 along with Howard and Ooltewah. So it's going to be a different look. But TSSAA in their wisdom makes those decisions totally out of the hands of any of the schools involved. And here is Slager with the ball down low against Jada Francis, who blocks a shot back into her hands. And here's a long running shot. No good. Rebound Bradley. Taken away by Michaela Broom. And she will go to Osborne. Osborne, a lead pass to Hallie Reimer. Riley picks up her dribble. Inside shot blocked from Michaela Broom. Blocked and taken away by Hennessy, another young freshman. Ball tipped out, and here comes Hallie Reimer on the fast break, 2-on-1. Reimer all the way for the left, has it blocked out of bounds by Mia Sewell. Clock stopped at 6:52 in the third. 70-10, a 60-point lead for the Bearettes, which is not unusual this year, folks. Libby Stewart on the right wing. In the corner, Reimer shoots the long 3 ball. It's no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 3. I believe number 11 got her, no, 14. Yep, number 14, that will be Lily Skidmore, her team first of the half. And Reimer at the line to shoot 3, the young freshman. She's a small girl, like I said, 5'2" is what she's listed. Hallie Reimer, a Lake Forest girl.
She's quick as a water bug on the water, though.
She will shoot 3. Takes a long look. First shot is short. She'll shoot 2 more. Second shot is a little short again. Coach Reuter encouraging her. I know you get frustrated with yourself when you start missing these. Let's see if she can get the third one in. No, hit the back of the rim too long. So she goes 0 for 3 at the line. Fast drive, enter the foul call on the Bearettes. I believe Michaela Broom this time. Yep, 42, Michaela Broom. Foul her first. Team first of the half. And the Cherokees left baseline inbound it. Sewell trying to come in. 5 count was on her. Hennessy takes the inbounds pass and goes back to Trenton. Out front was Hannah Clark. Here's a drive by Hennessy. Gets cut off, throws it into the corner. Addie Guerin going to check in with the Bears. Here's a steal by Aaliyah Osborne. She has to stop and wait for help. It was 1-on-3. She goes to Reimer, who lost it momentarily, grabs it back. Reimer on the drive inside. She'll be fouled, and she'll shoot free throws again. Let's see if she can connect this time. Possibly number 14, Skidmore. Her second, team second. Both have been shooting fouls, so Hallie Reimer at the line again. This time shooting just 2. Guerin will check in after the first free throw attempt.
Gary into 3 up at Walker Valley is 51-29 CAK.
Reimer has missed another one. She's 0 for 4. Give me that score again, Steve.
51-29, the end of 3.
That's Christian Academy of Knoxville, leading the Walker Valley Lady Mustangs. Their game will be on the air Friday night from Walker Valley with Terry and Greg here on Mix 104.1. Reimer finally makes one. I'm sure she's relieved to at least make one. So she is 1 for 5 on the game. 71-10 at 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. On our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. And 5:52 on our Bradley Concrete clock. Ball tipped out by the Bearettes. It'll stay with Walker Valley. Sewell looking to bring it into someone. Still looking. Finally brings it into Hennessy. Hennessy trying to shake loose from Addie Guerin, and the little girl goes up. Shot is no good, but a foul. Probably Jada Francis got it this time. Jada out of position that time. Yep. Francis picks up her first, team foul number 2, and this will send her to the line. Number 11, Avon Hennessy, a freshman. First shot, short. Neither team really shooting free throws very good tonight. Bradley Concrete scoreboard clock stopped at 5:40. Next shot, also good, or it's good after missing first. She's got her first point of the night. 71-11. 60-point separation for the Bearettes. And here's a long 3. Shot is no good down. Bradley's Jada Francis has it. That was Osborne 3-point attempt. Boy, Jada got hammered inside. Michaela Broom with a rebound. And now they're going to call her for coming over the back. She's got 2. Bearettes have 3 in the period. We'll have a running clock in the fourth period. As things have slowed down considerably, scoring for the Bearettes with all the starters out of the game. And they're not playing the full-court press either. Double dribble by Mia Sewell. Give it back to the Bearettes at 5:12 to go. Nice crowd here tonight, really. I thought earlier today, told my wife, said probably won't be hardly anybody there because school is out. And here is Michaela Broom. Shot good. So Michaela gets a 2-pointer. I'm sure mom and dad are had for her there. 73-11. Our score. McMahon with the ball. Another new girls checking, number 15, Jamie Wall, a freshman. There's Avon Hennessy, another freshman on the drive. Shot up, too hard, no good. Down Bradley's. Hallie Reimer knocked out by McMahon. In for Lady Cherokees, number 23, Lady Dingus, a sophomore. Her first action tonight. Reimer into front court to Osborne. Returns it to Reimer. Here's a long three by Addie Guerin. It is good. Guerin picks up her second 3-point of the game for Kiev Cleveland. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 for the team, the Bearettes. Takeaway by the Bearettes. Hallie Reimer down the floor. Back to Osborne. She'll drive in the paint. Tries to get inside low to Jada, but Small is knocked away and picked up by the Lady Cherokees. 4:02 on our Bradley Concrete clock. Out top, Dingus with the ball. Along with Wall. Here's a long 3, shot no good, down on the backside by Little Reimer. Long lead pass head Addie Guerin, too hard, but she saves it on good hustle, and a long 3 is good for Leah Osborne. That's what you call teamwork. Bad pass saved by Addie. And Osborne over for the 3 ball, 79-11. Bears have been in command since this game was tipped off. They had a 24-point scoring run covering the first and second period. And here's a long outlet pass to Reimer. Down low to Jada Francis for 2. So let's see. We need Libby to score.
Here she comes.
If she can score. If Madeline Schultz can check in. Here's a long 3 by McMahon. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Osborne. Bears wanting to run. They don't fool around. Here's an outlet pass. Addie Guerin for a 3 ball. It's no good this time. Rebound. Michaela Broom has it tied up with Slager to go to the Bearettes. In for Bradley. Number 1, Libby Stewart to check back in. You get Libby a bucket. And if Madeline here is looking to see, I don't see Madeline down the bench tonight. She may not be dressed. Bradley ball, right baseline. Libby. Inbounds. To Reimer for the long 3. Shot short. Rebound. Font Farm picked it by McMinn County. Another new player in the game. Number 2, Abby Venz, V-E-N-Z. A junior shot, a running floater. No good. Boston lost out of answer for the Bearettes. Stewart to Reimer to Osborne. Inside low to Jada. Had knocked away behind, and then it's going to be taken away by McMinn County. In front court, Avon Hennessy. Michaela Broom preparing to check back in for the Bearettes at 2:03 on our Bradley concrete clock. Long shot, McMinn, no good. Ben Bradley's Osborne. I didn't even look at rebound. We didn't have many rebounds at all the first half. Down low, Jada Francis. Up for 2, shot no good, gets her own rebound, has it blocked out of bounds. Bradley had 11 rebounds the entire half. Of course, they shot 67% for the game. Michaela Broom in for Jada Francis. Bradley ball right baseline again at 1:49. 81-11, lead at 70. They'll come in to Osborne. A little floating jumper shot, good for 2. She's got 5. Where is Libby? We need Libby to score. Here's a drive shot. Up good by Trenham. She's got 6. She threw up a sort of a hook shot from outside, and here is Reimer. Stewart and Reimer back and forth. Cross-court pass to Osborne. 3-point range. This one is no good. Down though by Michaela Broom. It's up. It's no. And she's a tall girl out there, especially with these girls. Here's a long 3 by Reimer, and it's good for Hallie Reimer. She's got 4. That's got to make her feel good after missing all those free throws.
Yeah.
1 for 5 at the free throw line.
We'll have to get on her as she comes by challenger.
55 seconds. And here's a long 3-shot block. Remember Bradley. Reimer has that one. She'll slow her down, look for a lead pass ahead to Michaela Broom for 2. Shot is no good. Rebound. Out of bounds to the Lady Cherokees at 41 seconds to go. Our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard has the Bears up 86-13. 86-13. We may hit 100 tonight.
Wow.
Controlling right now with McMinn County. Here's Trenham. Another small 5'2" or so. Gets her through there. A very good-looking, promising freshman, Lady Cherokees. I've got her with 8.
She's just one of those little players, though.
Yeah, she is tiny. Cross-court pass to Libby. Down low to Michaela. Back to Libby. Clock's at 10. Here's Reimer for another long 3. Shot short. Rebound. McMinn. And it looks like the final, or in the third here. That's what I said. 86-15. 86-15. Bears up by 71 points. And we'll take a quick 1-minute break here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group, and we'll be back in just 60 seconds for the final period to be a running clock when we return.
Eagles.com. Chick-fil-A, located at Keeson Street in Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today.
And I bet there's not too many people looking for Dale's Heating in air. Probably look for Dale's Heating right now.
Right.
Slugger inside for a 2-pointer from McMinn, making it 86-17. Bradley with the ball. And our good friends down Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And here is inside Broom. Shot no good. One more time, no good. One more time. And here's a long three by Addie Guerin, and it is bottom. Guerin, her third 3-pointer for Kiev Cleveland. Wrap up the year. During the wrap up the year sales event at Crown CDJR in Cleveland, over 250 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or you can get financing as low as 0% up for up to 72 months if you have good credit. Year-end savings on new 2024 Jeep Gladiators up to $15,000 off for those cars. That's a new one, the Gladiator. Crown CDJR, Cleveland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the better way to buy and to get service. Visit them at ChryslerDodgeJeep.com. Bradley controlling, or McMinn controlling, Slager outside on the left. Francis charging against her. In the corner, Aaliyah Osborne had a girl pinned down there. She got free. That's going to be Aaliyah Patterson, the freshman. Jada Francis in the game with Libby Stewart, Michaela Broom, Addie Guerin, Lee Osborne. No starter has seen the floor here in the second half. Inside low to Slager. Got the mismatch side and a jump ball as Jada Francis steps up there, and it'll go to the Bearettes at 6:02 with the clock running here. Our Bradley Concrete clock. 89-17 on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Bearettes are on the verge of hitting the century mark. Libby Stewart to Guerin. Down low to Jada. Up for two. Shot is no good. We missed some free throws. Man, I mean, missed some layups. Just wide open bunny shots. And here's a drive by McMinn. Lost, but tipped off of Bradley. McMinn will inbounds in backcourt, right under the goal. They usually let you move out from under the goal, but this time that was where it was knocked out. And here's Patterson. She'll go to Wall. That is Jamie Wall. Here's a drive coming up. Floater shot good that time by number 12. That is Hannah Clark. Her first score of the night. She's one of the few seniors on the team for Coach Mooney. 89-19, the lead at 70. Boys game to follow, and I've told you before, it will not be like this. We had a one-point decision. And here's Francis inside. Another inside shot's missed, but she was fouled that time, so she'll shoot a couple.
She's almost using that power dribble a little too quick, and then she just turned and shoot the ball. I think she'd be all right.
So at the line for Cleveland Achilles is Jada Francis shooting two. Too hard. She is the younger sister of Shemaiah Francis. One more shot for Jada, and this one's good. She's got three now. 90-19, 4:32 in the game for Bradley Concrete here at Bradley Central High School. Out front's Patterson, Aaliyah Patterson. Freshman check by Libby Stewart. Goes to Jamie Wall, and ball fought far. Slager on a turnarounder. Shot bounces high, no good. Rebound. Jada has it. She'll go to Libby Stewart. A lot of action. They're not calling it near as close as they were. Aaliyah Osborne on the right wing to get Eddie Guerin. Cross-court pass to Jada Francis. Here's Libby Stewart for a long shot. No good. Rebound fought for between two McMinn girls. They rip it away from each other, but the alternate possession will go to McMinn. And here comes a whole new crew in from McMinn. We've seen 2-23. We've seen these girls tonight. That's just replacing some. Also, 14-11. They've all been in before. Matter of fact, these are most of them are starters from early in the game. 90-19 at 3:28. 5 count was on against the Lady Cherokees. Here's a drive down low. Hennessy gives it up to Trenum. The men content just hold the ball. They'd love to hold us and not let us get 100. That's what their goal is right now, I'm sure. Shot down low, no good. Rebound Bradley. Jada Francis with a loose ball. On to Aaliyah Osborne. Addie Guerin for another long three. Shot good again. Got her for 4 of those. For Cleveland Chili's, 93-19 our score.
They score about one more bucket, they're going to be smelling blood. They're going to go for 100.
And here's a ball thrown into backcourt. Turned over to the Bearettes. Clock continues running at 2:33. Hallie Reimer's going to check back in for the Bearettes. And again, inbounds to Osborne. Back to Addie. Cross-court pass to Libby Stewart. Come on, Libby, you got to get a point here. Inside low, Jada Francis for 2. Again, it's no good, but she gets hammered. She's getting fouled the last couple of times. They'll stop the clock. No, they won't stop the clock. Usually they stop to shoot free throws. Fouls on Skidmore, her 3rd. And Francis' shot is good. She's got a free throw. Got 2 of those, matter of fact. Hallie Reimer in for Michaela Broom. Clock did stop at 2:05 now. One more for Jada. It's good. 95-19. 95-19. McMahon, left side. Hennessy down low, shot up, blocked by Guerin, retrieved by Guerin. Here comes Bearettes 3-on-1. Lead pass head to Jada Francis. And she walks, yeah, she did. A lot of contact, but she did walk. 1:43 in the game. Trenum to Hennessy. On to Vins. Can't drive, knocked away, stolen by Jada Francis at 1:25 to go in the game. Hallie Reimer to Addie Guerin. Will she shoot the 3? Nope, I don't believe she will. Cross-court pass to Leah Osborne, pull up, 15-footer, shot short, rebound, tip back out to Osborne from Jada. Addie Guerin at the key, 2-pointer, shot good. I got Addie for 14. 97-19 with 1:04 to go. Now the crowd is starting to hum and talk about it. Bears on the bench are wanting 100. Here is Hennessy. Cross-court pass to Trenum. Clock's at 51. Trenum spins away from Reimer. Go on the right side to Hennessy, and a bump and a foul on Addie Guerin. At 39 seconds, the clock continues to run. And they won't stop because they're not shooting free throws. That's Addie's second with 30 seconds to go. They're not going to hit 100, I don't believe, unless they get a steal and a breakaway. Trenum to Hennessy. Clock's at 20. Here is Sewell. Can't drive, and they throw it in the back. There's a turnover to the Bears with 10 seconds to go. Need one 3-pointer, and the bench is encouraging to hurry up.
Not going to get it.
He's going to hold it. He's going to hold it. Ain't not going to get it. Oh! Osborne sinks one from way out of 3-point range, but the referee was so slow to hand her the ball. Went on the inbounds and couldn't get it, but they win it 97-19 the final. 97-19. Bears improved to 16-0. The Lady Cherokees dropped to 4-14. We'll have the final stats and talk about the upcoming boys game.